Hello, my name is Randall, and this is my channel, The Literate Ghost. Now, I've given considerable thought to the direction that I'd like to take for this channel, and this introductory video in particular, and ultimately I've decided upon an honesty is the best policy approach. To that end, I would like to say that I'm not a college professor, I'm not a teacher, I'm not an academic, nor am I a professional author, journalist, or critic. I don't want to pass myself off as some kind of expert or specialist in the field of Victorian literature. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm just an ordinary guy that happens to enjoy collecting, reading, learning about, and discussing classic ghost stories. As to what makes a ghost story a classic, or even what qualifies as a ghost story, well, those are larger topics for another day. But I would just like to say that my hopes for this channel are a way to explore my hobby and to share my experiences with a like-minded audience. I guess the real question is, are you of a like mind? Well, if your idea of classic horror involves some escaped lunatic running about slaughtering random teenagers, or requires copious amounts of blood or gore or gratuitous sex, violence, or profanity, well, let's just say you're bound to be disappointed, because that is not at all what we're about here. On the other hand, if you prefer to curl up next to a fire on a cold winter's night, preferably in a overstuffed comfy chair, and read stories that ever so slowly cause the hairs on the back of your neck to stand on end, well then, you should feel right at home. Welcome to The Literate Ghost. Thanks for watching. If you have an interest in old ghost stories and the people that created them, please consider subscribing to this channel. We'd be glad to have you. And remember, when reading your favorite eerie tales late at night, if you feel something looking over your shoulder, keep telling yourself, it's just a story.